Hi everyone, my name is Paige, and for my career profile assignment, I chose to do special education teachers. And I actually have an aunt who works in special education as a part-time teacher, and she works for Bingham High School in South Jordan, Utah. And she works in the special needs classroom, and since she's only part-time, she only works about 17 hours a week, which adds up to about 61 to 65 hours per month. So she works Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and every other Friday from 9:30 to 3:30. So that kind of gives you an idea of her weekly work schedule. Some of her typical stressors, she gave me a list of quite a lot of things that could happen. They have several autistic kids in their class on all ends of the spectrum who could be set off by noises, smells, different people, the weather, their medications. It could be anything. So really they have to be prepared in the classroom for anything to happen at all times. So mostly their main focus is to get through daily assigned tasks. Her classroom is a life skills class, and so we'll get to that later on when I talk about here in a minute about common job tasks. But before we get to that, as far as benefits go, part-time special education teachers don't really have benefits, but my aunt, she does get some discounts from some local retailers for being a school district employee. But again, so some common job tasks. Like I said, her class is a life skills class, so they just work on those basic day-to-day tasks that we do normally that they, might need some extra help with. They take one monthly field trip as a class, and 2 walking or public transportation trips with individual kids each month. So she's in charge of planning those trips and making sure that they coincide with IEP, which is Early Intervention Program. Making sure that those trips coincide with the goals that IEP has set. Some other tasks that they deal with are bathroom needs or feedings, as well as proper hygiene. As far as educational requirements go, special education teachers in public schools need to have a bachelor's degree and a state-issued certification or license. Teachers in private schools need a bachelor's degree as well, but they might not have to have a state license or certification. My aunt is also trained to use an EPI pen if needed, as well as a feeding tube and a lift if they need those as well. So she and the full-time teacher are also MANT certified, MANDT, as they do have students with behavior problems in their class who can become aggressive and combative and might need to be restrained. So I did some other research to get some more information on as far as like full-time special education teachers, and the starting salary range is usually about $38,000, and for more experienced it's usually about $56,000, but a lot of it depends on the years of experience, and I think it tends to vary on what area you're in and what state you're in, things like that. But overall, my aunt told me that she loves her class and she feels so privileged and thankful that she is a part of it and gets to work with those sweet kids in there. But she did warn me that special education is not for everybody and that it can be very challenging. And she just said these kids that she works with, they know that they have disabilities and that they're different, so to speak, but that they just want to be treated like normal human beings. And I think that that would be so awesome to get to work in that kind of environment and help those kids feel, a lot better. So hopefully that gave you guys a little bit more information about special education, and thank you for watching.